Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you the daily vlog for Tuesday, September 22nd, one day out from hanging out with Beth and one day away from hanging out with Beth, as we plan on doing some walks on Wednesday and Thursday together, possibly some movie watching, possibly a little exercise on Thursday. I'm going to be nice and not do anything to her on Wednesday. So with that said, I've decided against buying the 11-inch version of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7, even if it has 5G LTE, because it's not the 12.4-inch version. It's a smaller screen. I can only get in 128 gigabytes of storage, and it's not OLED. The blacks are not as black. It's also not going to be as good for multimedia consumption, and 98% of the time, especially since I am unemployed right now, I am not working. I still have an iPad I can use for GPS, assuming Mom and I do go somewhere that's a long distance. I have my phone that can do GPS, so is internet really that important to have on an iPad? No. I can tether internet on my phone. Yes, it's going to be a little bit annoying because the battery will suffer on my phone. I also heard that the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus does have a weaker battery than the Tab S7, despite having a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. But the keyboard is not as cramped. It's just going to be a better experience overall, so I should just suck it up and wait the 3 weeks or whatever to receive it, which I think is absolute bullshit, because if a tablet comes out September 18th, you shouldn't have to wait until October 14th to actually be able to make a review or play with it. I get that there's probably high demand for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, but 512 gigs on a tablet is really nice, because if you record a lot of gameplay, if you download a lot of movies, you're not as dependent on a high capacity SD card, which I do want to get a couple 1 terabyte micro SD cards at some point. I want to get a 1 terabyte micro SD card eventually for the Nintendo Switch. I have a 512 gig in it, but I would like to get one for my phone and for my Samsung tablet, both of which only have 256 gigs of storage, which limits what I can actually put on it. Luckily, my actual phone has 1 terabyte of storage, and I have no desire to actually upgrade my phone anytime soon, because number one, it still has a headphone jack, it has 1 terabyte of storage, and it does take good enough videos and photos. Yes, this camera definitely takes better video than my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, but it's close. In low light situations, I feel that the Samsung Galaxy Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus doesn't do as well, where the camera definitely shines. Now, in bright situations, this camera obviously can't handle like super bright environments, but other than that, it does a great job with photography. So as long as there's a little bit of shade, I think we'll do just fine. Now, as far as WWE2K Battlegrounds goes, I had a heck of a time playing the campaign once I got to Detroit, as there are a lot of fights where the AI will just constantly reverse you and constantly try to like pick you up and throw you around. So you either have to be on the ball with reversals, or you have to play a game called RNG, where you just got to run to a bunch of bullshit before you can actually win the match. I experienced this the most with The Rock last night, and that's why I had to stop before actually starting WrestleMania in the campaign. I only have like 7 or 8 fights left to finish the campaign, and then we can just start unlocking the roster. I'm also very happy to note that I have every legendary unlocked except for Becky Lynch. And Robbie One Kenobi also pointed out that the daily challenges reset at about 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Good information if that's true, because I did the daily challenges after 8 p.m. last night, and I noticed that they did not reset. Whereas on Sunday, I did the daily challenges around 3 or 4 p.m. before I even started streaming Marvel Contest of Champions. Now, as I've said, I'm fully aware that people are probably going to tune out of my channel or try and dislike the video to be like, well, you're not playing Injustice anymore. Your career is over. Far from the truth. The career is only over if you allow it to be. One of my main weaknesses when I was doing Injustice 1 content full time was that around 2018, when my audio started getting copyrighted, and Alan Johnson being absolutely useless on fixing that by whitelisting my channel, to allow Injustice content to go through. I noticed something else, that the developers got really lazy updating their games. They've gotten really lazy updating Injustice 1. They've gotten really lazy updating Mortal Kombat Mobile. And they've gotten really lazy updating Injustice 2. So fast forward to 2020, and after about a month and a half hiatus, I'm full-time playing Marvel Contest of Champions. I am taking a couple more days off so I can enjoy WWE2K Battlegrounds, but I will be back in full swing for the Apocalypse Arena Thursday through Saturday. And outside of a walk that I'll be doing with Beth on Thursday, we're going to be grinding the Apocalypse Arena hard. And I'm going to make sure that by the time she gets out of work at 2:45, I have all of my 5 stars run. That way, I can start the Apocalypse Arena at near 2 million points. And in the 4-star featured, you can run rank 1 level 25 5 stars with rank 2 level 35, as long as their PI is around, I think it's 10 or 12,000. Like if you're using a Rhino with 2 rank 1s, you're probably going to get a death match. So you treat Rhino like a rank 1. My rule is, if you have any rank 2s on the roster that are weaker than your rank 1s, like for example Wolverine and Void or Star-Lord, you treat them as a rank below. You don't run them as a rank 4, you run them as a rank 3, and that fixes the problem. Now my rank 4 Void, who is awakened, obviously you treat him like a rank 4, but that's the general rule of the PI. And at 17 wins, you can run 2 rank 5s with a rank 4 4-star and not get a death match. So that's one thing that is really nice. Now, with that said, am I completely done with Destiny 2? No. Have I not played Destiny much in the last 2 weeks? No. Do I suspect Michael Lindsay Nappa joining another clan because I am not playing Destiny 2? Absolutely. Am I going to have hard feelings for him? No. Because I haven't played the game. I haven't been loyal to the game for the last 3 weeks or so. And I apologize for that, but I'm not done with Destiny 2. Not in the least. I know that there's supposed to be an update in November. I fully plan on giving the game a try then. Now, there is stuff that I need to do on Mars and Titan and other planets before the expansion comes out. I'm hoping that next week I will have some time to get back onto Destiny 2. Hopefully I can get a copy of Apocalypse. I don't know if he needs to be awakened. I know that the 4-star outside of Magneto, which I don't have above a 3-star or White Magneto at 4 stars, you need the 5-star Apocalypse to have the good synergies. I mostly care about the 4-star. I want a copy of the 4-star. Now, I'm also pretty sure that regular 5-star crystals are not influenced by the whole new Nexus thing. I think it's just premiums, the featured crystals, and the featured Cavaliers that are getting an update. I think regular 5-star crystals, 3-star crystals, ultimate crystals, legendary crystals are not counted towards that. So maybe I should do another crystal opening, open up 2 more 5-stars. Maybe I'll do that during the Apocalypse Arena at some point if we have a good turnout. And I'd also like to thank Nevermind for maybe being slightly offended by my comments, but also not taking them personally and kind of burying the hatchet a little bit, knowing that everything I said was business and not personal. Yes, I hate what he did to my alliance, but I don't hate him or Dr. David as a person. Not at all. They are skilled players. They are good players, and they are good people. Even if we're not a fit for an alliance together, I still don't hold a grudge with Nevermind or Dr. David. And Dr. David might have been somebody that I regret calling out, but at the same time, he was also involved with the alliance shakeup, which brought my alliance from about 28 to 18 people. So you have to understand my frustrations there. But I appreciate you burying the hatchet and giving my channel and my gameplay another chance. I will be back on Marvel Contest of Champions on Thursday as a B, trying to get in on my vlog. And yes, when it comes to Marvel Contest of Champions, I think we can still get along, even if we're in different alliances. I think I'd like that very much, because I did enjoy playing Incursions with you. I did enjoy your commentary and gameplay, even if we're in 2 different places in alliances. And that could be the same with Ben Solo's Ghost. I mean, his main account is way above us, so he was mostly helping out. And his second account was kind of just there to get some extra rewards. As far as the last day of Alliance Quest goes, I purposely did not play because of 2K Battlegrounds, and I appreciate guys like Curtis, Scorpion, Fuzzy Luzzy, and Dashi for not complaining about it, because we all have lives and we have other games that we play. Now, as far as Ben Solo's goes, if the reason he left was because of Hitman, I can also understand it, because a lot of people don't like Hitman in the Alliance. As a person, I think Hitman is a good guy. Yes, he's a little bit dense in the head sometimes, we all get that. But there's other people that are dense in the head that we tolerate as friends, and they're not bad people. And yes, it's somebody that we can work with. I mean, everybody does dumb things. Boss rushing is dumb when there's link nodes to take out. And that's one thing that we definitely have to work on with Hitman. But he's a loyal person. He wants to be in the Alliance and he wants to help out. And he does participate in quests. So, and if you're in Group 3, Map 2, it's not that detrimental to have one or two people goofing around or not participating. We'll work on that. We'll get better. I do wish Ben Solo's Ghost and Nevermind the best. And if Ben Solo's Ghost left because of Hitman, I understand it. If you left because of Witnessing / Demon Skater, he is once again gone from the Alliance. And I know that he sent me a DM saying, no hard feelings. Curtis set him off the wrong way. Curtis is a good guy. So if you set him off, you know, there's this thing called having fun with a game. When you're complaining about somebody ranking up a 4 or a 5-star Gambit, understand that it's their resources, not yours. You can go by a tier list all you want, but if you enjoy playing a certain champion, just like I enjoy playing Elsa Bloodstone, let the person do what they want, because all you're doing is being annoying by saying, hey, you're ranking up Gambit, you're a scrub. No, when you have enough people at rank 5, level 65, start ranking up the champions and have fun. I might even do the same for Iron Man, just because nobody else will, and because Iron Man is my favorite comic book hero, and if he ever gets a buff, it's going to be a great time. Like, I ranked up the 5-star Falcon on my second account because I knew he was also getting a rework, but because he sucks. And maybe he does, you know, some of these champions might not suck as much when they're ranked up. I tried Moon Knight. Yeah, his damage output sucks. He is actually pretty fun to use, and that 10% heal at the start of every match with, I think it's Night Thrasher synergy, is actually pretty cool. So if I didn't have Suicides, Moon Knight might be a fun champion to play, but his damage is definitely like a wet noodle. So the theory of the story is let people enjoy what they want, because the same people saying play Injustice are the same people that don't enjoy what I enjoy, and those are the same people I've been urging to unsubscribe for months. If you enjoy the Injustice content, bug the developers, bug McPack, bug Fireball, bug Tyler Lansdowne, bug Netherrealm, bug MK Mobile Game, bug Injustice Game to put out an update for the game. Don't bug me for making an honest choice and standing up for myself and standing up for what I think sucks in the community, and that's Injustice 1 not getting updated, Injustice 2 getting crappy updates or no updates at all, and Mortal Kombat Mobile focusing on your wallet rather than fun gameplay and fun updates like we had 2 years ago. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for yet another daily vlog. And I'd also like to encourage people to once again practice rough sex, get on the couch today, grind on your girl, and don't stop until she comes all over your dick and until you throb at least twice.
Call Stephen P. News. If you need to sue. An outlaw mud show or two. He'll sue the rest.